Up next, the Raptors taking on the Grizzlies. For the Raptors, not ready to sound the alarms, even though they've lost 5 of the last 6 games. These guys believe in themselves. A win here can get them back to what they do best. Grizzlies, Raptors, and we'll be right back for the tip-off. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Fred VanVleet.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, 2 years after their first title, the Raptors last season missed the playoffs for the first time in 8 years. Fred VanVleet said people are overlooking us again, which is not a bad place to be in. Kevin, this front office finds diamonds in the rough, so it's only a matter of time before they're back in the mix.
I agree, David. They are a quality organization. They always find a way. Thank you. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Brooks. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Bane in at the 2 guard. And for Toronto, Barnes and Siakam are the forwards. Then there's Kem Birch. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Flynn in at the point. The Raptors off the tip. Now here's VanVleet. He's guarded closely. Passes to Barnes. Kicks it to Flynn. Jackson against Siakam. 11 feet away. Offensive rebound. Birch laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Morant passes to Brooks. Here's Bane. Left side Jackson. And stolen by Barnes. VanVleet right side. Goes back up, and it's good on the way in.
Unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size.
Flynn against Morant. To the paint. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. Outside Flynn. Pass to VanVleet. Here's Birch. Adams defending, and there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Flynn. In the game against Boston, very impressive. And here's VanVleet from the arc. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 4-point game. Here's Adams. Out to Brooks. Pass to Bane. A 3 ball. Clock at 6. Here's Adams. And at last, they get one to fall.
We are talking about a big-time offensive rebounder, and Steven Adams unafraid to impose his will with that frame.
Birch. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Shoots from 12. Toronto grabs the miss. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was played in Memphis.
Well, they couldn't buy a bucket at times, and that's frustrating, and that game was not their friend.
I thought the striking thing was how little offense they generated. It doesn't matter how stout your defense is when you play that poorly on the offensive end.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved, Kevin. Plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
Steven Adams with the slam.
There is a persistence about Steven Adams. Quality defense will not deter this guy if he wants to score. Nice finish.
Now here's Van Vliet. 38 points for him last game against Boston. The pass to Birch. Back to Van Vliet. Takes it inside. Yep, that one goes in there. Van Vliet's got 6.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Passes it to Bain. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Good on both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Now here's Van Vliet. T right on him. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
And checking out the numbers for Pascal Siakam, he's been more than solid over the last month. Averaging 17 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he brings it for them every game on the offensive end.
Well, I think you can tell he relishes this role, being the catalyst on the offensive end, night in and night out. Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Morant against Flynn. It's Brooks on the wing. Shoots from the baseline. And it's good off the back rim and in.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made. Yeah, I mean, maybe he could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Flynn against Morant. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against Sacramento. Van Vliet looking around. Baseline J on the way. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Bain. Birch grabs the board.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant.
That's his first foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Flynn.
And that defensive versatility Jackson has is just incredible. Able to guard multiple positions due to that height and reach. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. 3-point lead. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, torrent shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
That's good from Barnes. Barnes hits them both. Morant with it. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. Dishes to Jackson. Up top, Morant. Covered by Flynn. And that one's good. Morant's got his second bucket of the night.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
Flynn kicks to Van Vliet. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And the Raptors with some changes. OG Anunoby comes in for Ken Birch. And Trent subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Pass to Bain. Now Adams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Outside Jackson. This one for 3. Barnes grabs the miss.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt. Yeah, easy call.
Memphis foul. Steven Adams. That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Toronto shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
That's good from Barnes. Grizzlies making a switch here. Tillman's checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant outside. Payne for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now, here's Trent. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
That's his first personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And the first one drops. Some changes for Toronto. Achua, he's checked in for Siakam. And Chris Boucher's subbed in for Barnes. Trent hits them both. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Here's Morant. He's as potent an offensive player as you're going to find in this league. He averages almost 30 points a game. Pass to Jackson. Here's Bain over Trent. Hits the front of the rim and out.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Flynn against Morant. Here's Achua. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Now Morant. Brooks outside. The pass to Jackson. Morant with it. Shot clock at 6. And again, Memphis no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Morant. To stop the run. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Oh, pretty stroke on Morant's long-range bomb there. When he's knocking down the shot from deep, he can be lethal.
Flynn against Morant. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. And the Raptors lead by 9.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Morant against Flynn. Now here's Morant. Defense right on him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got 9.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. And he's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Good work there as it goes.
Already, they piled up 8 second chance points.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Brooks outside. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Raptors leading by 7. To the middle. Here's Achua. Pass to Boucher. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Fires from deep. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. The putback, Tillman. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
Boucher passes to Flynn. Back to Boucher. Now Anunoby. Here's Trent. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Raptors leading by 4. And here is Flynn. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Grizzlies foul. Jaren Jackson Jr. That's his second personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
And he knocks down the first one. Jones checked in for Bain. And both free throws good from Flynn.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
Flynn against Morant. To the inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Xavier Tillman. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Toronto leading by 4. 1:15 left in the first quarter. Offensive rebound. Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Flynn. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. Morant with some nice D. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Rebound by the Raptors. Achua's got his 5th rebound in this one. Flynn against Morant. Flynn the pass to Boucher. It's Trent on the wing. He has 6. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. Here's Jones. 30 seconds left to play here in the first. Brooks outside. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. Now here's Trent. He's got 8. Anunoby with it. Now Trent. He takes it in. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Raptors lead by 8. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And one of the better young two-way big men in the NBA, Jaren Jackson. He talked about how his defensive responsibilities grow.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help for the rotations because, you know, depending on what team you play, there's a lot of specific things you got to do to guard a certain player.
Now with his 7'4" wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
But advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, and look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Achua is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. The first one falls. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call. And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. The Raptors have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. First one falls for him. And along with production, this team really thrives on Van Vliet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them. And Doris, though he's getting the press for his scoring and he's been prolific, Van Vliet's defense is equally as impressive.
My goodness, great instincts. Rarely fooled. You can't trick him. Quick feet, strength in the post. You see guys try to take advantage of his lack of size. He won't have it.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Baines checked in for Memphis. Morant surveying the D. And the dunk by Jackson.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Raptors leading by 6. Pass to Van Vliet. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Brooks, the pass to Morant. Drives to the hoop. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, you got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Toronto. They've led by as much as 10. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Well, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
Ken Burch is checked in for Toronto. Barnes comes in for Chris Boucher. Van Vliet against Morant. Van Vliet outside. 4 on the clock. Here's Burch. And again, no good by Toronto.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Morant, that's for 2. And it's Memphis with another.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Van Vliet, right side. They double-team Van Vliet. It's Trent on the wing. Brooks covering. The offensive rebound. Here's Anunoby. The shot comes out. Memphis trailing here. Here's Jackson, and he hits it to tie the game up. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Van Vliet up top. Guarded by Morant. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact. And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Siakam is checked in for the Raptors.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
He throw good, Van Vliet. And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morant kicks to Brooks. Misses the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Siakam. And the rejection by Jackson. Tries again.
Length and strength and intimidation. Steven Adams sends it back.
Fires the 3. And Siakam is good for 3. Siakam's got himself on the board with 3 there.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Morant outside. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Trent. Raptors leading by 6. The pass to Siakam. Down low. Birch with it. Adams on him. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Trent's got 13.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Timeout called the Grizzlies.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Bane. He has 5. To the right side. The 3 from Morant. Siakam pulls it in.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Trent. A putback. That shot off. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's Bane. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
Toronto foul. Pascal Siakam. That's his first personal foul.
Grizzlies have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Shooting for Memphis, Desmond Bane. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here is Van Vliet. 14 points for him. To the inside. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Van Van Vliet against Morant. Passes it to Bain. Over Trent. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Assisted.
Bain's got 4 this quarter. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. They've led by as much as 10. That one doesn't go. Morant with some nice D.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident looking to score with the ball.
Raptors leading by 5. So timeout called here. The first for Toronto.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get down for your Northside crew. All right, fans, that was your Northside crew. Make some noise.
Van Vliet finds Siakam. Anderson with the block. To the middle. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Make no mistake, an intimidating 7-footer. Steven Adams gets the space he needs and finishes with ease.
Here's Siakam. He's coming off a 16-point game against Boston.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Now, here's Birch. Brooks covering. Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Now, Mr. Siakam can elevate well above the rim. Nicely done.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Anderson outside. Here's Bain. He's got 9. There's the dish to Brooks. Shoots the 3. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Trent with it. Adams on him. And Adams sends it back. Now here's Morant. 15 points in the game. Great D that time from Van Vliet. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Achua comes in for Cam Birch. And Flynn subbed in for Trent. And Memphis also making a switch. Jones is checked in. Outside Flynn. Pass to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Raptors with a fresh shot clock. Yep, that one goes. Siakam's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, an aggressive Pascal Siakam is a dangerous Pascal Siakam. Nicely done.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Brooks and stolen by Barnes. Fast break Toronto. Van Vliet with the ball.
Yeah, this guy is cooking right now. Fred Van Vliet has found his rhythm, and the defense better step up here.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Jones looking for an opening. And stolen by Barnes. Kept alive. There's the pass to Siakam. Second chance shot. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And now a 12-point Toronto lead. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Come on and get down for your Northside crew.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Pascal Siakam. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Outside, Jones. Brooks dishes to Adams. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Adams has got 8.
Listen, there is a touch and a confidence about Steven Adams. If he's in the paint, he will get it done.
Van Vliet with it. He's got 17. Grizzlies with the rebound. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Payne for 3. Hands it from downtown. Baines got it back down to within single digits for Memphis.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
He lobs it up. The dunk by Achua.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Bain passes to Jones. And no good that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead early. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
At the line for your Raptors, Malachi Flynn. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
OG Anunoby's checked in for the Raptors. That one misses. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Here's Jones. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field. Toronto's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. The 15-footer misses off the right iron. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. And he drives in. Bain with the bucket. Bain's got 14 points.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Van Vliet. He's got 17. Passes it to Achua. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Precious Achua. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Achua. Tillman, he's checked in for Anderson. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Grizzlies trail by 7. 1:37 left here in the second. Bain passes to Tillman. Kicks it out to Jones. Shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Raptors leading by 7. Now Flynn. 5 points in the game. Here's Achua. And that one hits back iron.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Van Vliet wide open. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Tillman. Here's Jones. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Adams. And he comes up with the deuce. Now just a 3-point Raptor lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Toronto's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Jones against Flynn. Anunoby passes to Flynn. Van Vliet outside. Shot clock at 5. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Grizzlies ball. Checking in for the Grizzlies, Brandon Clark. D'Anthony Melton.
There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. Flynn against Jones. It's Brooks on the wing. Jones kicks to Melton. Here's Tillman, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Guys, it's been all about Fred Van Vliet for the Toronto Raptors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So you got to keep shooting them. Hopefully start making some of them.
Well, you can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Fred Van Vliet had a huge first quarter. He ended up with 17 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving it. Getting that extra boost is huge.
Shaq, your take on Memphis.
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they have been so far.